Okay, so let me show you a system where you can scrape the competitor customers using Clay. So here's how we'll break it down. What we did is we used BuiltWith to get the competitors' customers. We just found competitors with a specific tech stack. In this case, we were going for Acquia, which is a SaaS platform for site hosting. Pulled a list of URLs from BuiltWith, and then we went over to Clay and inserted those URLs to find the people working at those companies. So once we have the people in those companies, we need to enrich with company data. So what we did is we scraped the company website info, and then we were able to personalize the outreach messages at scale. And this is a great little hack because it's very targeted, right? You're speaking to your competitor's software or solution, and because you know the weaknesses of the competitor software solution relative to yours, you can point them out because their customers are likely frustrated with those same weaknesses as well. It's highly relevant, obviously, because you know that they're using the software, you know that it's a good chance that they suffer from those symptoms, and it's highly scalable as well in terms of the personalized outreach. So let's get into it. And this is kind of what it looks like here. We've imported a list of Acquia from BuiltWith, and we have found all the people here. We didn't have any emails, of course. All we had was the first name and the websites. And so we launched a waterfall. As you can see here, we found quite a few emails, had to validate the emails. Here's the website. And then what we did is basically we found the organization description based upon their website. So we found that, as you can see here, there's some different various descriptions of the different prospect websites and stuff that we scraped. And that's just so we know a little bit about the company. So when we're reaching out, we can say something more poignant and relevant. So how does that actually look? So we say, hey Jake, I see Abco's systems focuses on rugged embedded computing. So calling out what they do, managing your Drupal site during peak traffic for defense contracts must be challenging. I want to point this out again because there's a lot going on here that's a little subtle compared to generic outreach, right? So we're obviously calling out what they do, but we're also calling out their tech stack. And it's a little more subtle than that too, because happens to be a software engineer. We're calling out what their focus is as a job title and role as well, so subtly. So managing your Drupal site during peak traffic. Peak traffic is key because during peak traffic, problems can happen. The site can go down and things like that. So there's a lot of subtle personalization that makes it very poignant and relevant to the prospect going on here. And then many software engineer managers, so calling out what their title is, feel competitor support can be slow. We prioritize blah, blah, go into the value proposition. What you'll notice too with the value proposition part of these messages is that they're all phrased a little bit differently. So, for example, if we look at Platform SH, we prioritize quick responses. And then we look at, let's say, another message. Platform SH offers quick 15-minute support. It's phrased differently. At Platform SH, we tackle that with 15-minute support. So as you can see, each message has generally the same strategy, but different phrasing each time, which helps with deliverability and uniqueness of the message. So that every message is totally unique, although it does follow a similar strategy. And then it's just two follow-up touches from there and a nice little subject line, which is basically just subject matter focused and calling out the name and the subject matter at hand that we're discussing in the actual email itself. So that is what it looks like. And you can run a campaign like this pretty easily yourself if you've got BuiltWith, but you can actually integrate it directly into Clay if you didn't know. They do have an integration, and that might be a little easier for you as well if you want to do that. Nonetheless, it's been Travis. I hope you found this insightful and inspiring for your next campaign. Targeting competitor customers based upon competitor weaknesses, that is. Well, until next time, thanks so much, and bye-bye.